What's up, fam? This is Kenny with Tarot. Say what? Listen, we have a new deck, and I'm not quite sure which one this is. Oh, I can see it right here. So, fam, how are you? It's good to see you. I am using this deck that I just acquired, and it's called the Sacred Web Tarot Deck and Guidebook, written by Jannie Bui Brown and illustrated by James Brown the fourth. Yes, get on a good foot. Hey. I just got this deck today. I'm not sure. This deck might be a new one. It was released or published by HarperOne. Yes, so I'm actually going to enjoy looking at this. It's a pretty cover already. So listen, friends, if you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, go ahead and do so right now. I'm still giving some thought as to whether I will be doing, some weekly live or any of that type of stuff. So still want your thoughts on that. There we go. So we're using the Sacred Web Tarot deck. Tarot. Well, it's a cute box. It smells wonderful. So again, this is the Sacred Tarot deck. Wow, it's a really huge guidebook, friends. Let's see. I always read the back of them. Let's go ahead and do that. There's a special 79th card in this deck, and it says the Sacred Web Tarot presents a stunning, completely gender-neutral tarot deck and guidebook that offers a transformative tool for self-reflection and insight. Inspired by the narrative of traditional tarot, this multi-spiritual modern approach weaves together the stories of astrology, gemstones, yoga, and the sacred sounds of mantra. Join the Sacred Web universe to expand your knowledge of tarot and engender more love and acceptance of self and more compassion for all beings. We could definitely use a lot more of that. Okay, so again, this is the Sacred Web Tarot deck. I'm loving the back of the cover. I just saw that by Jannie Bui Brown, illustrated by James Brown the fourth. And so, black and white guidebook, I think. Yes, black and white guidebook. Wow. Almost 250 pages, and so it's a pretty extensive image and then text. So that should be fun. Who are the authors? I see that they have the same last name of Brown. I wonder if they are of any relation. Let's see. Oh wow! So I'm going to actually read this because this is really interesting, and I'm happy to share this. The Sacred Web origin story. In January of 2019, a year and a half after suffering a serious traumatic brain injury, my son James drew what we have named Release, 13th card in the Major Arcana, traditionally called Death. Although many find it to be challenging, even scary, I have always loved Death, the Death card. I relish imagine the possibility that awaits me when I truly let go of something that does not serve me. Holding the image of release, however, I realized that death had become a painful companion for my son. He had watched part of his 20s wither away while he worked to recuperate. I could not change this. I had to surrender any sense that I could fix James, take his pain and carry it for him. All I could do was hold a loving space for him, for I understood that only he could restore his life to himself. Only he could find grace in the darkness. When I saw the tender beauty of James' surrendering of death, I felt hopeful for the first time in a long time. James and I created the Sacred Web Tarot to honor the connection between the seen and unseen, the material and immaterial, the shadow and the light. 2 years filled with magical synchronicities and so much healing have been woven into this deck as he struggled to reclaim his memories and come to terms with his sense of lost identity and the pain of recovering from his brain injury. James found restoration through his art. I could see how important the visual image that he was creating were to his recovery. Wow. I mean, there's more to read, but I'm just going to stop there. Wow. Like, I really want to know. I really want to know. Ooh. Okay, so, and just flipping through this, I believe that some of the names have changed on the deck. We know that Death is now called Release in this deck, and I think the suit are named according to their elements, but we'll see. Okay. Always love this. Always love this. As above, so below. And it says, let us meet in the sacred center. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Again, I'm always, whew, wow, friends. I'm excited about looking at this deck and just want to find out some more. Okay. So we have the back of the cards. We see this matte finish. Somebody asked me before about matte decks, and this is a really good one, I think, to be able to show you. Card stock is, it's a little flimsy. I'm not going to, do a bridge shuffle or anything like that with it. Right. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through these cards. I'm just giving myself a quick look through them. Source of Earth, a Scout, Sword, Seer. Okay, so I see that the core cards also. We have the Student of Earth, the Scout of Earth, the Source of Earth, and the Seer of Earth. So things that we'll look forward to. So let's start with the Major Arcana, my friends. And again, if you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, go ahead and do so. And I'm not going to beg. I already appreciate all the support I get. So here we go. Starting with the Fool, the Major Arcana. The Magician. Weaving all the elements together. The High Priestess. We have the Empress. The Emperor. Hierophant. Here we go. Let's see these. Lovers. What do you think, my friends? It's a stunning deck. It's really, really beautiful. It's really beautiful. I'm actually excited to get to this card called Release. Look at this. This is just, wow, it's beautiful. This is the card, 13 card release. I'm a little silent on this one, my friends. I'm just taking it in. It's a beautiful deck. It's absolutely stunning. Look at that, those colors. Look at that. This moon is beautiful. Look at that, the blue in the background, and looks like it's purplish color. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Wow, I'm really liking this world, and just thinking about, this whole birth canal and everything that we see, just, the starting over, this newness that comes from the completion of a cycle. Like that. Okay. So these are our, the Earth cards. Oh, here's the 29th card. I'm sorry. We have the 22nd card. There was an extra card in here, so let's go ahead and look at that. And I'm not sure what they're calling this 22nd card. Let's see. They are calling it the universe. Let's see. This is the Sacred Cosmic Self. So this is the extra card. It says, when darkness holds a space for light and light rejoices in darkness, it is time for you to make your way home. It is a time to return to the inner sweetness of your child self. Open your heart to the wisdom and the divine magic that you are connected to something that is beyond, but is also within. Surrender any pain or shame or doubt, for these are simply illusions. Lift your face to the stars and remember that you are the invocation. You are the blessing. You are the sacred light. Rejoice. I am the blessing. I am the sacred life. Yeah, this deck, I'm actually really enjoying this deck. I've been going really slow, so let me kind of just speed up through this. There's a lot in this deck. So then we have the Suit of Earth, or Pentacles. I don't really have anything to say about the deck. other than how beautiful it is. And so my silence is really allowing me and you viewers to be able to take this in. Like this reminds me of some of Kim Cran's work, but I have to say, like, I am a deeper fan of this deck. Wow. I don't know if I really want to pull from this deck, my friends. I think I want to be selfish and use this for my my own personal draws. I mean, this deck is just beautiful. Look at this. Okay. Okay, so then we have water or cups. Let's see. Oh, look at that. You know, this is a beautiful story that's contained in this deck, my friends. I want you to just get it. I want you to support Janine and James Brown the fourth. This is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's do the fire or wands. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Yes, yes, yes. This is so beautiful. Look at that. The artwork is just simple yet so intricate in terms of like the detail that's there and the way it's designed, this deck, how beautiful it is. Like, this is just beautiful. So we have that student of fire. Wow. Look at this Scout of Fire. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is, my friends. Wow. Okay. And so then we have of air or suit of air or swords. I like the use of a feather compared to what we used to see in a sword. A feather just being so light, but also the way that I think it's just that contrasting, like this heaviness of a sword, this lightness of a feather, and they both can accomplish the same thing. Wow, look at that. Okay, my friends, I didn't go and say a lot about this deck because it's a beautiful freaking deck. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pull from it as I always do, but my friends, I really don't want to. I want this I want it for myself, and we'll see. We'll see what I do with this one going forward. I think this one might be one that I keep. So, my friends, I would like to know, what are your thoughts on this deck when you take a look at it? Do you own this deck? Does it remind you of Kim's work? Like the Wild Unknown, all of those, whole series. So, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards from this deck. Again, check out the back of this deck. Check out the back of it. I'm going to pull some cards, and we'll use this later for some posts. I think I'm going to reduce the number of posts I do. I feel like I'm posting a lot, and I really want to focus on quality and not quantity. So. Okay, my friends, my friends, my friends, my friends. Again, I want you to check out this book and see this. Before I just want to make sure that I'm looking at these cards right. Um, yeah, this is the fire, and I just yeah, to a fire. Just wanted to make sure that I have these right. Perfect. So my friends, these are the cards I'll be using today. First of all, we have the Two of Fire or the Two of Wands in the past position. In the present position, we have the Fool. And in the third position, my friend, we have the Hermit. I think that the card names might be a little different, but I'll be sure to list the card names from the creators of this deck, but also some of the traditional names, if that is the case. My friend, these will be the cards that I will be using in today's drawing. This is all about decision and starting anew. And sometimes before we set off on that new path, we might want to take a step back and figure out really where are we going. And I'm talking about deeply. Where are we going is the question. I love you, my friend, and check back. And again, if you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, go ahead and do so. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is a fabulous deck, my friends. If you have not checked this deck out, be sure to do so. These will be the cards that I'll be using for today. So check that out. Check that out. Check that out. Okay. I love you, my friends.